What's good, everybody? Welcome to this live stream. My name is Onale Naima Rumula, and you're watching Rev Network TV. So, today's game is practically free. So, if you don't know where to watch the game, just go to YouTube and search Orlando Pirates TV, and yeah, there you have it. And it's also playing on Super Sports. So yeah, in case you're confused, because I've had a lot of people ask about where to watch and all of that, but today it's not any of that. So if you want to watch the game, simply go to Orlando Pirates official YouTube page, and that's where the page is live. So make sure that you comment. Just let me know what are your thoughts in the comment section. And I'm just so focused on the game right now. I'm just trying to analyze the game. So make sure that you comment. Let me know what are your thoughts so far. The score is 0-0. So at this point, no team has scored. It's still 0-0. Okay, this is more of a practice game than you know, it's more of a practice game than it is a friendly match. As much as it's a friendly, I just feel like at this point they're just kind of exposing their tactics because it's preseason and the season is about to begin, and exposing yourself like this and the team and the players is just a dangerous thing. But anyways, it's football. Probably they have an ace up their sleeve. Also, I don't know where Bolton Wanderers is from. Okay, Hoto almost had one right there. And what I'm noticing so far is how strong Bolton Wanderers is on the defense. And that was like the first time I've seen Orlando Pirates try to penetrate the defense ever since I started watching this game. But at this point, I know we all miss Saling, and it was a very sad incident that happened with him. It was gonna be an exciting season with Saling, and especially because there is a new coach. I believe that with a new coach, changes would have came, and then he would have probably gotten game time, and maybe he was just like kind of fed up with the team at this point. So congratulations to him. Also, I've seen the news saying that he has been loaned out to Obit FC, and it's confirmed at the moment. But overall, I don't think you know this name Jose Riverio. Yeah, I don't know if it's Jose or it's Jose, but I don't think his impact can be overlooked. Okay, that's an offside. Um, yeah, there was an offside from Wanderers. Yeah, I think that's the name ish. Yeah, Bolton Wanderers. Yes, they just got an offside, and they almost caused problems for Orlando Pirates there. But it's a good thing. It's a friendly. If you don't know how to watch the game, just go to Orlando Pirates TV, and that's gonna allow you to watch the game. And okay, Moremi got the ball. Now it's Sushandu Mbogazi. Let's go. Okay, it has been intercepted. So I was still talking about okay. At this point, it has become very easy for Bolton to penetrate Orlando Pirates defense, and that is like the second time in 5 minutes. It just seems like Orlando Pirates is not that strong on the defense, as compared to Bolton Wanderers. Because with them, they have like, I don't know what formation they are playing, but they have a lot of men at the back, and it's very hard for Orlando Pirates to pass through. But on the opposite side, it's very easy for Bolton Wanderers to pass through the Orlando Pirates defense. But I think that has always been the thing with Orlando Pirates. It's a free kick right now. Orlando Pirates got a free kick, and I was still talking about Jose Riverio, and as much as I feel like he was not, good to Saleh and everything. I feel like we cannot avoid his. Okay, Hoto just kick the ball straight outside. As I was saying, I feel like we cannot avoid his achievements with Orlando Pirates, because before he came to Orlando Pirates, honestly, Orlando Pirates was really struggling, and it was almost becoming like Kaizer Chiefs. Orlando Pirates almost became Kaizer Chiefs if it wasn't for Riverio, because there were no games, there were no wins. Sorry, ish, I just cannot hear with this headphones on. I cannot hear myself, so yeah. Let me just sort this out quickly. Yeah. So as I was saying, I feel like before he came to Orlando Pirates, as much as we feel like Orlando Pirates has always been a great team, but it was quite evident when he came that he changed a lot, and the number of trophies that he gave Orlando Pirates. I feel like we can never like discredit what he has done for Orlando Pirates, but as far as Saleh goes, there was a miss, but probably they know the situation. Like I said, well, we have never had the actual reason. Even up to today, we don't know what actually transpired between those two. What is actually going on in that locker room? That's the question on everybody's minds at this point. So if you haven't subscribed, if you haven't followed, if you haven't liked, kindly just follow us wherever you're watching. We're currently live on YouTube and on Facebook. So if you're watching on Facebook, kindly like. If you're watching on YouTube, also subscribe. They are taking a quick water break. I think there is an injured individual in the pitch, so I'll give updates on that in a minute. Yeah, it's still a quick break. Make sure that you comment, make sure that you like, make sure that you share, make sure that you follow. Make sure that you follow. We are trying to reach 60,000 subs on YouTube, and We are also trying to reach, I think we're only trying to reach 5,000 on Facebook. So we are trying to reach 60,000 subscribers on YouTube. If you haven't followed, if you haven't shared, this is your opportunity while the game is still on a short break. Just comment below and let me know the predictions that you have at the moment. Which team do you think is going to be winning today? Is it going to be Orlando Pirates, which I know a lot of us will say, because a lot of us do not know Bolton, Bolton Wanderers. This is just the first time that I find out about the team. But it doesn't matter. Just let me know which team do you think is gonna be taking today's game. Is it Orlando Pirates? Is it Bolton? It's still a quick break, so this is your opportunity to follow. This is your opportunity to subscribe. Yeah. So in the meantime, I'm gonna do. In the meantime, you know what we usually do. If you are not new here, we also usually just play a little bit of a quiz just to keep the chat engaging and entertaining, to make sure that everybody is engaged, you understand. So today, since the only team that we are aware of is Orlando Pirates, our quiz is mainly going to be focused and based around Orlando Pirates. So yes. Yes, I'm sorry for that. The quiz is gonna be based around Orlando Pirates. Shout out to everybody that's watching on Facebook. Facebook has started becoming one of our most engaged platforms. So shout out to everybody who's watching on Facebook, and shout out to everybody who has shared the video on Facebook. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Because Facebook, I recently just started doing Facebook, and we have around 3,000 followers. Yes, I almost said subscribers. We have around 3,000 followers on Facebook. So like I said, it is becoming one of our most engaged platforms so far. Yes. So okay, the game is back on, but nonetheless we are gonna continue with the quiz. Let me just make sure that I put this here. So unfortunately today I cannot show it on the screen because I'm showing the game also, the live updates of the game. So let's do a little bit of a quiz. Okay, right. Let me just make sure that the background music is fine, and I'll see you guys in 2 minutes. It is officially halftime. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being on Rev Network TV. So this is what we're gonna do. You know that every single time there is a game, what we usually do is we create these live streams where we show you guys the game stats in real time. And after we show you guys the game stats in real time, what usually happens is that we and I say we a lot because it sounds good to say we. So what happens is usually when there is halftime, we play a little bit of a quiz depending on the teams that are playing. So I've seen that somebody who said that he is new here. So if you're new here, that's like basically what goes on. When it is halftime, we play a short quiz, nyana, just to test your knowledge, just to hear how much you guys know these teams, especially the teams that are playing at current. So that's also what we're gonna be doing today. We do this every single time there is a live stream. That's like the actual drill that we follow. So I have around 20 questions, and they are labeled A to D, meaning that if you think the answer is A, B, C, or D, you just comment with that, or you can comment with the name. For an example, the first question is who became the head coach in a certain year at Orlando Pirates. So if you think the answer is A, you comment A, or you just comment the name. Either you comment A or you comment the name of the person you think is the right answer. So that's what we do. You just comment, you just simply use the comment section, and then I reveal the answers after that. So we usually just like starting a little bit easy. I like starting it easy nyana, so that you guys can get comfortable with it, so that you guys can get the hang of the game, and moving forward, that's where now things start getting interesting. That's where now things start getting a bit harder. So the first question should be in your screen in a few seconds. Still need to sort that out, but the first question should be in your screen in a few seconds. And if you haven't followed us, if you haven't followed the page on Facebook, if you haven't subscribed to our channel on YouTube, like I said, we are actively trying to reach 60,000 subscribers on YouTube and 5,000 followers on 60,000 subscribers on YouTube and 5,000 followers on Facebook. So the first question is, who became Orlando Pirates head coach in 2022? Like I said, we are studying easy. So what you do is comment with your answers. So we are studying it very easy. Who became Orlando Pirates head coach in 2022? Is it A, Pitso Mosimane? Is it B, Jose Riverio? Is it C, Rulani Mukwena? Or is it D, Kevin Hunt? Comment with the answer that you think is correct only. If you think your answer is A, just comment with A, or comment with A, and then you just either A or the name. That's like simply how it goes. Either you comment with A or you comment with the name. The first question is, who became Orlando Pirates head coach in 2022? Is it A, Pitso Mosimane? Is it B, Jose Riverio? Is it C, Rulani Mukwena? Or is it D, Kevin Hunt? Simply comment with your answer only. Comment with your answer only. So just to answer those who are talking about the game, shout out to Lisa Lise for joining us. Welcome to Rev Network TV. I see you are saying that you're live. So for those of you who don't know where the game is playing, the game is simply just playing on YouTube. Like if you have YouTube, you don't really need DSTV today. Lucky enough, there's Orlando Pirates is streaming the game on YouTube, and the name of the channel is Pirates TV. So if you want to watch the game, that's where you go. And the first answers have already started coming in. We see one from Sibonelwa who says B, which the first person to answer, and then there is Albert saying C, and then there's also Banati. Okay, I think he deleted the comment if I'm not wrong. Ngosinati says C. So just comment with the letter that's next to your answer. Comment with the letter that's next to your answer, or comment with the name. Who became Orlando Pirates head coach in 2022? Is it A, Pitso Musimani? Is it B, Jose Riverio? Is it C, Rulani Mukwena? Or is it D, Kevin Hunt? Just comment with the letter that's next to your answer. Comment with the letter that's next to your answer. Let me just check other platforms. Let me just check other platforms. Other platforms. Like I said, we are streaming on multiple platforms today, so it's gonna be a bit difficult to navigate between the two platforms. On YouTube, we have a comment from Apiwe Mbele who says B. So the majority of the votes are saying B, but we have one brave soldier who says it's C. So just comment with the answer that's next, yes. Just comment with the letter. We need two more comments. Two more comments, then we reveal the answer. We need two more comments, then we reveal the answer. Who became Orlando Pirates head coach in 2022? We need two more comments. Two more comments. Shout out to Sponiso Dlamini saying B. We need two more comments. And Nkosinati Benedict also says C. So I need two more answers. Then I reveal the actual answer. Like I said, it's very simple. We studied very easy. That's very easy. So I believe that the majority of you guys should be able to get this. The majority of you guys should be able to get this. Who became Orlando Pirates head coach in 2022? I actually spoke about this. I spoke about this on the stream earlier. I mentioned the name of the coach, and at this point, I know that we know who became Orlando Pirates head coach in 2022, because that was like the year we also won the MTN 8. That's where the run actually began. So who became Orlando Pirates coach at that time? So right now we have people saying B. We also have people saying C. Majority of the comments are saying B. So let me just confirm if we have any more comments. Like I said, we just need two more comments. Okay, Sunboy says C. And then I don't know if I read the one from it's Boni Sodlamini says B. Can we get one more comment, then we reveal the answer? One more comment, then we reveal the answer. Shout out to Rele Bonile Mofokeng on YouTube saying B. So I feel like we have enough answers at this point. So I'm gonna reveal the actual true option. And on YouTube, after Sunboy, we are no longer accepting any more new answers. So after Sunboy is the last one to comment, and that's the last comment that we're gonna take for this question. And the actual answer is B. Like I said, we are not taking any more comments after Sunboy. So I see there's also a comment from Tolita. Yeah, Tolita. Yeah, that's confusing, but we are no longer taking that answer because the answer is revealed. So if you said Jose Riverio, then you are not even an actual Orlando Pirates fan, because like I'm pretty sure that everybody knows this. This is like basic knowledge. Everybody knows that Jose Riverio joined Orlando Pirates in 2022, and there are also people who said that it was Rulani Mukwena, and that was the time when he was in Mamelodi Sundowns by that time. And I don't think Rulani Mukwena has ever been Orlando Pirates head coach. For those who said Rulani Mukwena, so I don't think Rulani has never been an Orlando Pirates head coach. Shout out to everybody who got it correctly. Shout out to Apiwe. Shout out to Relebuhile Relebonile on YouTube, and also shout out to let me just scroll. Shout out to Zbonelwa Matlaba, shout out to Albert Halahala, shout out to Nkosinati Benedict. Albert Halahala and Nkosinati Benedict actually got the answers wrong, but nonetheless, shout out to you guys for commenting. Shout out to Zboni. So shout out to Sunboy, he got it wrong also. He said C, and basically C is Rulani Mokwena, and he has never been the coach at Orlando Pirates. Also, shout out to Tolita. He said B, and even though he was late to comment, but he got it correctly. So, answer question number 2. In what year did Pirates win the Nedbank Cup under Jose Riverio? In what year did Pirates win the Nedbank Cup? I remember Pirates winning the Nedbank Cup that year. I think they had also won the MTN 8, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. So that was like one of Orlando Pirates' best years also. So in what year did Orlando Pirates win the Nedbank Cup? Is it A, 2022? Is it B, 2024? Is it C, 2021? Or is it D, 20 oh C, 2023, and D, 2021? In what year did Pirates win the Nedbank Cup under Jose Riverio? Just comment with the letter that's next to your answer. Comment with the letter that's next to your answer. In what year did Pirates win the Nedbank Cup under Jose Riverio? Either you comment with the year or you just comment with the alphabet that's next to your answer. I'm gonna wait for the comments. And also check on other platforms, streaming on multiple platforms. Yes. In what year did Pirates win the Nedbank Cup under Jose Riverio? Albert Hala says B, which is 2024. Snat says B, which is also 2024. So which year did Orlando Pirates win the Nedbank Cup under Jose Riverio? We already have 2 answers saying B. Andy Lemtali says C, which is 2023. And then we have Relebonile Mofokeng saying B. We have Apiwe Mbele saying A. Which year did Pirates win the Nedbank Cup under Jose Riverio? Which year? So just comment with your answer. Comment with your answer. Comment with your answer. Which year is it? Which year is it? Is it 2022? Is it 2024? Is it 2023? Or is it 2021? Which year is it? Comment with your answers. We have divided people right now. We need more, just 2 more answers. 2 more answers, then we reveal the answer. 2 more answers in the comment section. Comment in which year did Orlando Pirates win the cup under Jose Riverio. Comment with the answer. Those are the answers that you don't need to Google. Anyways, you don't need to Google this. It's very easy because, like I said, the levels are very easy, and today we are keeping it very easy. We need 2 more answers. 2 more answers, then we reveal the actual one. I see Relebonile saying it's B, and then I like the confidence also. So 2024 is actually last year. So are you saying that Orlando Pirates won the cup last year? Are you saying it won the cup last year? Are you saying Orlando Pirates won the cup last year? What is the answer? Okay, we have, I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's MSXL saying C is 2023. We have Nkanyiso saying C. So I think it's time to reveal the answer. I think it's time to reveal the answer. And also, I'll just like to make a bit a disclaimer, especially based on this question. And I know that it's gonna create a bit of controversy. But Paris won. This is like the Nedbank Cup in 2023, defeating Sikukune United in the final. And remember that I mentioned that I think it was the first one, I think, with Jose Riverio. Yeah. I think that was like the second year with him. So I want to just verify because, like I said, I want to verify just to be sure. I want to verify just to be sure. So give me a few seconds to verify this before I start, saying that this is the actual answer. I want to verify because I kind of have like a researcher who, researches these things for me, but sometimes they are not like, up to par. So give me 2 seconds to verify the answer before I start calling people out. Before I start calling people out, you know. Yes. So just in confirmation, for those of you, let me just go back. For those of you who said B, for those of you guys who said B, and I issue an apology upfront. For those of you who said B, you guys were right. Orlando Pirates actually won the cup last year with, I think they were playing against Mamelodi Sundowns, if I'm not wrong. So the actual answer is B, which is 2024. And shout out to Rele Bonile. Shout out to Rele Bonile for the confidence against Mamelodi Sundowns. Yes, that's true. They won the cup against Mamelodi Sundowns last year. We remember that Orlando Pirates was one of the teams that gave Mamelodi Sundowns a tough time, in PSL, because Mamelodi Sundowns was very dominant in that time, and Orlando Pirates winning that game was actually a game changer to a point that we didn't really expect Orlando Pirates to beat Mamelodi Sundowns. And I'm not saying this like a hater or anything. I love Orlando Pirates, but at that time, Mamelodi Sundowns was having such a great run to a point that we felt like a lot of teams didn't actually like stand a chance against Mamelodi Sundowns. And I remember that a lot of times when Mamelodi Sundowns played against Orlando Pirates, then Orlando Pirates was usually, the only team that could beat Mamelodi Sundowns at that time. So yeah, they were having such a great run that it was, scary to it was scary to play against Mamelodi Sundowns. Whenever we saw a team playing against Mamelodi Sundowns, we were already, scared. But yeah, and shout out to Rele Bonile Mofokeng. You opened my eyes to that. So like I said, I have a researcher who researches for me based on the topics that I want, and then they verify all of this. But it's never perfect. So if you come across a question that you think like the answer is not correct, do let me know, and I'll make sure that if the answer is not correct, like I did right now, I take a moment and research so that I can get the actual answer, because I don't want to be that guy. In short, I don't want to be that guy. So let me just do something quickly. I want to make sure that I have a window open, and with that open window I can just use it to verify. I need to have a window open. Let me just put the window on my second monitor this side. Yes, let me put it on my second monitor. So I currently have a window open. So if you feel like the answer is wrong, because it is possible that the answer can be wrong sometimes. If you think it's wrong, let me know, then I will research. So we are moving on to the next question. Shout out to everybody who has commented. I see the comments are already starting to come in. I didn't even read out the question just yet. Who was Pirates top scorer in the 2022-23 season? Is it A, Kemit Erasmus? Is it B, Zakele Lepasa? Is it C, Monapule Saleng? Or is it D, Dion Hoto? Who was Orlando Pirates top scorer in the 2022-23 season? Your options are on the screen. Your options are on the screen. Okay. I see an answer from Nganyiso saying C, an answer from Siboniso Dlamini says C and B. And then I see an answer from Motseng says C. I see, S not, yeah, I think if I spelled it wrong, please forgive me. Or I'll just say Dix says B, which is okay. He's behind. So, who was Pirates top scorer in the 2022-23 season? Who was Orlando Pirates top scorer by that time? Comment with the letter that's next to your answer. That's next to your answer, or just comment with the name. Who was Orlando Pirates top scorer? Is it A, Kemedi Rasmus? Is it B, Zakhele Lepasa? Is it C, Monapule Saleng? Or is it D, Dion Hoto? Who was it in 2022-23 season? Just comment with the letter that's next to your answer. Comment with the letter that's next to your answer. Who was it in the 2022-23 season? Is it A, Kemedi Rasmus? Is it B, Zakhele Lepasa? Is it C, Monapule Saleng? Is it D, Dion Hoto? I see a comment from Albert saying it is Monapule Saleng, which is C. So we need 2 more comments, then we reveal the answer. 2 more comments, then we reveal the answer. 2 more comments. 2 more comments, then we reveal the answer. Just comment with your answer. You can either comment with A or B or C or D. Comment with the answer. We need 2 more answers, then we reveal the actual top goal scorer of the 2022-23 season. Top goal scorers. Top goal scorers. Who is it? Is it A, B, C, or D? Just comment with your answer. Comment with your answer, then we reveal the true option. We'll reveal the true option in a few seconds. And Relebonile says, according to me, it's C, which is Saleng. So comment with your option. We need 2 more comments. Esnat says B, Zakhele Lepasa. Need 2 more comments. 2 more comments. 2 more comments. And just to give a hint on the number of goals that he scored, that player that we are talking about scored 11 goals, and that time it was still the DStv Premiership. So he scored 11 goals, which made him the top goal scorer for the team in that season. And also another hint, he also scored a lot of goals in the competitions like MTN 8, and that goal that he scored was very important in Orlando Pirates winning. It was very vital to Orlando Pirates winning the MTN 8. It was very vital in Orlando Pirates winning the MTN 8. So what's your answer? What's your answer? What's your answer? I've like literally given away the answer. If you're paying attention, then you have the answer already. Is it A, Kemidi Rasmus? Is it B, Zakele Lepasa? Is it C, Monapule Saleng? Or is it D, Dion Hoto? Dion Hoto. One last answer, then we reveal. We need one last person to answer, then we reveal the true option. We reveal the true option after this. We reveal the true option after this. We need one last person to answer. But anyways, I'm gonna reveal it in 2 minutes, even if we don't have, the last answer. Even if we don't have the last answer, I'm gonna reveal the answer in 2 minutes. Okay, we have the last answer from Albert Hala saying no other than Monapule Saleh. So that basically means that let me just check. The majority have voted for Saleh. So a lot of people have voted for Saleh, and if you voted for Saleh, I'm revealing the answer. If you voted for Saleh, then you are correct. So Monapule Saleh was the top goal scorer in all competitions in the 2022-23 season, becoming the club's top goal scorer. So if you said Saleh, then you got the answer correctly. Shout out to everybody who said Saleh also, which is also one of the most sensitive topics. That's, one of the most heartbreaking things that are happening, seeing that Saleh was, once Orlando Pirates top goal scorer, and then the next year he was like, he had issues. I don't know, the next season, that's where he had issues with the coach, or either issues with his agents and then issues with finances. I don't think we'll ever really know what was the actual problem, what was the actual reason that Saleh was not playing. But seeing that Saleh was a top goal scorer in that season, that's like one of the misses that we have. We miss seeing him on the pitch. But luckily, Obit FC has secured him, and then he's going back to where he actually started playing. So he's gonna go back to the actual team that launched his career. So it's not a miss, according to me. I don't think it is a bad thing. As much as he's playing, the most important thing for players is to play. And I don't think we want to have a case whereby we feel like this team ruined so and so. I think that usually happens with Mamelodi Sundowns. Maybe that's the reason is because they have a lot of players. Mamelodi Sundowns usually has a lot of good players because obviously they have money, they have finances to do so. So they usually have a lot of good players, and as a result, that pushes to a point that we end up having people who don't get game time because they are actually a lot of great players. So Saleh was the goal scorer in the 2022 and 23 season. Like I made reference to the MTN8, we know that Saleh scored a very important goal in that game. So yeah, next question. Which team beat Pirates in the 2022 CAF Confederations Cup final? Is it A, Al Ahly? Is it B, Bekane? That's how I pronounce it, but it can be pronounced otherwise. And then is it C, Zamalek, or is it D, Casablanca? Which team beat Orlando Pirates in the 2022 CAF Confederations Cup final? Comment only with the letter or with the answer. If you think it's A, Al Ahly, you comment A, or you can just say Al Ahly. Which team? Okay, it seems like Pirates is losing, and I've just been focusing on this, and I haven't been checking the match out. But if Pirates loses today, I feel like it's still not like a bad thing because it's a friendly match, and then at the end of the day, Pirates will never reveal their tactics. Basically, they can never reveal themselves this early. This is a preseason thing, so I feel like they're still keeping a few things private, so hence we might end up losing today. They're just not playing to their full potential. That's basically what I think. If we lose today's game, as much as it's not a friendly match against, Orlando Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs, I feel like that's where now it matters the most, because these teams have had a rivalry for quite a long time, and every single time they play, it becomes a very big deal. So as much as it's not a match against those two, I feel like it's proper. But I'm gonna make means to go back to the stream very soon to show you guys the game, and then probably we can continue. Like I said, those of you who don't know how to watch the game, go to YouTube, and on YouTube search Pirates TV. That's Orlando Pirates official YouTube channel. They are currently streaming the match on YouTube, so it's completely free to watch. And today I'm not directing you to websites and whatever. Just go to Orlando Pirates YouTube page, and then you're gonna get the game. So I wanna just show the answer, because so that I can go back. So the answer was actually B. It was actually B. So I'm just gonna make means to go back to playing the live what's that? Yeah, I'm gonna go back to playing that live. You understand? That live thingy, man. Yes. So the score is 2-0. The score is 2-0. Orlando Pirates is losing by 2 goals. Very sad day for us Orlando Pirates fans. So you should see, yes, this on your screen right now. So make sure that you guys come back at when the game ends. Basically, make sure that you come back when the game ends. Either we are gonna continue with the quiz thing, or we are gonna do it another time. That's still fine with me. It depends on how I'm feeling after witnessing this. It depends on how I'm feeling actually after witnessing Pirates lose. I'm actually trying to connect this thing. I'm trying to connect. And I also need to refresh the live chat. I also wanna refresh the live chat. Yes, I think I'm connected now. So I also had a poll on YouTube earlier asking people to vote on the team they think is gonna be winning. And it's sad to see that 88% of those people were saying that Orlando Pirates is gonna win. So one interesting comment says that Pirates does not play to a police strength. There's no unnecessary running here. Okay. Someone is saying that the lineup is horrible. With me, I just feel like their defense is a bit weak. Orlando Pirates defense, it's very weak, and Bolton has like I said before they even scored the first goal that Bolton has been penetrating Orlando Pirates defense very easy. But yet it's difficult for Orlando Pirates to even get a ball through the defense. So like I said, it basically goes back to what the comment was saying, that the lineup is pop in short. A funny comment is saying that Mbule is probably crying for 2 beers now. Actually, it seems like I missed a lot by not watching the game and then focusing on the stream. That was a bad call. And there's this thing on YouTube right now. There's like a brand new what's this? There's like a brand new feature with which highlights, the most engaging viewers and everything. So that's gonna come in handy, especially when we do this live streams whereby we play quizzes and share whatever. I'm just not quite sure about Facebook. I'm not sure about Facebook. I'm not big on Facebook. But hopefully we'll make our streams on Facebook, also better as time goes. Also, again, I see people complaining that there are a lot of new players play, but I think we are missing the point that at the end of the day, this is a preseason friendly. It's a preseason friendly. They're just showing off their new signings, and they're just giving them, how it feels to play in the team. So it's only fair that they play in these games, because you cannot try out new people, in the actual championship. Basically, that's what I think. So if you're complaining that Orlando Pirates is playing with a lot of new players, that's basically how it's supposed to go. How else are they gonna do it? When are they gonna see if these players are okay in the pitch? When are they gonna give them the experience? So this is like the perfect time for us, even also as the fans, to see who Orlando Pirates has, to see who has potential also. So I don't see a need to complain, especially here, because this is basically not a big deal. You understand? It's a preseason friendly, not a big deal. They cannot take out all of their guns right now. It cannot work that way. I can't. Okay, people are complaining about people are complaining about the goalkeeper. I think this is like gonna be very exciting to watch. This season is gonna be exciting. I actually missed the actual season. I missed football, because South African football is like one of the most entertaining things to be part of. So I just miss the complaints. I just miss how people like complaining. So it seems like it's gonna be, yet another exciting football season in South Africa. People are complaining about the goalkeeper, and they are saying Mabasa is lazy also. Who's number two? Who's number two? Who's number two? Somebody's still talking about Saling. Like I said, the Saling issue is a very sensitive one. And I don't know, did he go with them to? I think they are in Spain, if I'm not wrong. Did he go with the team to Spain, or did he go to Obit FC? Because a confirmation said that he has been loaned out to Obit FC. So is he with the team in Spain, or is he gonna go to Obit FC when they get back? I don't know how that works, but what I know is that an article said that this has been confirmed. But I hope our coach last, because I've never heard of him before, and I'm pretty sure a lot of us also have never heard of him before he joined Orlando Pirates. So I hope that he lasts, because soccer has a lot of politics, and especially if you don't win, you can ask Kaiser Chiefs how many coaches have the fans assaulted. People don't like losing, in short. So as a coach, I feel like you gotta make sure that you always win. Once you win, then you and the teams will always be in good books. Same thing that happened with Rulani. When he started winning, people loved him, and at the end of the day, when he left the team, people were saying that he was actually never a good coach. So football and politics are actually the same. We know that in politics, if you are not giving people some things, then they will take you off your position. That's what happens. So people are saying that maybe Orlando Pirates just cannot play in this weather, and they are trying to blame the heat, that maybe it's hot. But I doubt. Actually, I don't know what's happening in. I don't know what's happening in Spain or wherever they are playing. So it might be hot, maybe. Maybe they're just having a tough time adjusting to the temperature there, you know. Maybe the air is different, They are not used to breathing that air. So that might be the reason that they are underperforming in today's game. Well, at the end of the day, this is football, and like I said, I don't like giving up early. I don't like giving up early usually. But today, I don't think it's the day. The only player who usually does miracles, who used to do miracles, was Saling. Kadi last minute mostly. He used to change the narrative of the game. But today I don't think that could be the situation. I don't think that could be the situation today, because there's only 20 something minutes left. Not even 20, 13 minutes left. And as much as I love Orlando Pirates, and as much as I feel like maybe they might change the narrative, I don't think they will take today's game. Honestly, I don't think that's gonna happen. Because like I said, it's very heavy for Orlando Pirates to penetrate the defense. It's very tough for them to penetrate the defense, but yet it's not tough for Bolton to penetrate theirs. So it's possible that Bolton will score another goal in this game. Maybe it will end up at around 3-0, most probably. Yeah, that's exactly what I've been thinking also. I feel like Orlando Pirates, the possession, the ball possession from this whole game is pretty low. Um, they don't keep the ball, and they fail to keep the ball for, you know, a few minutes. It's always taken away from them. Yeah, I guess at this point we all miss Riverio. Like I said, Bolton is attacking. Okay, intercepted by Orlando Pirates. There was a great recovery there. Yeah, I guess we all miss Coach Riverio eventually. That was gonna happen. That was expected. That was expected, and that's normal, because like I said, he took Orlando Pirates from here to there. Yeah, that's highly expected. I feel like we all miss him at this point. Nobody ever said that they don't need Saling. I don't think we have ever said that we don't want Saling, especially Orlando Pirates fans. I don't remember an Orlando Pirates fan saying that they don't want Saling. We know that Saling was one of our best players, and as fans of Orlando Pirates, I don't think we have ever had that issue. I don't think we have ever had that issue where we felt like Saling should go. No, we miss Saling. We really miss seeing him on the pitch. And if things were different, I don't think we would have wanted for him to leave the team. We still feel like he has been one of our best players, and yeah, we never wanted him to go. We want Saling actually, just that we don't have, like, it's not up to us. In short, if it was up to us, then yes, but unfortunately, it's not up to us. But I feel like we still want Saling to play, but he's gone anyways. Yeah, as much as this is okay, offside, Bolton almost scored the third goal, and it was flagged as an offside. But as much as it's also a pre-game, it also can reveal the vulnerabilities that we have as a team. So I see people are saying that we shouldn't concern ourselves because it's a pre-game, but these are actually our players. These are not trial players. These are the players that are gonna be playing throughout the season. So I feel like it's kind of like exposing our vulnerabilities somehow. As much as it's a pre-game, but Kaiser Chiefs probably knows that Orlando Pirates doesn't have good players. They know which players they can dominate already. But yeah, it being a pre-game doesn't mean that it has to suck. Basically, this is supposed to be the point whereby Orlando Pirates scares the competition. You know, this is where they're supposed to scare the competition and just show them that, give them the run for their money. In short, without revealing too much, also, because it's not a good idea to reveal too much, especially here. Okay, somebody says even the commentators do not know the names of the players. Yeah, those are probably most of the players that are playing in this friendly are new players. Like, they're just showing us a preview, a sneak peek on what we expect in the next season. But this is not impressive so far. If they are trying to impress the fans, this is not impressive. Uh, but also, what's scary about this whole friendly thing is, imagine getting. I feel like that's like one of the reasons why teams don't usually let their best players play, because what if you push your best players in the pitch. Guys, it's too early to be blaming the referee. Guys. You guys always find the reasons to blame referees. Even on, these friendly games, you're still blaming the ref. The ref is not a player, guys. It's not a player. Unless maybe if they have received a brown envelope, but it would be a waste of brown envelopes to give a brown envelope on a friendly game like this. starting team is way better than the second team for Orlando Pirates. But guys, like honestly, I feel like you guys are catching feelings over something that doesn't like really need that much attention. I don't think you should be giving that much attention to this friendly game. You know, I don't think you should be giving that much attention. Yes, I understand. It's soccer, but I feel like you're giving it too much attention, and then you're getting mad over something that you shouldn't be mad over. So it's officially the end of today's game. Orlando Pirates has lost to Bolton Wanderers by 2 goals to none. So this is gonna be the end of today's live stream. If you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on YouTube, wherever you're watching, kindly just follow this page, kindly just subscribe, and make sure that you tune in whenever there is a new game. And also, I'll also tell you guys where to watch the games. Like I said, we don't stream games here. We stream watch alongs, we stream stats. That's what we do. We play quizzes during games. We just keep you guys entertained during the game. So Orlando Pirates has lost today, and the recap is that a lot of people are not actually happy about the team that was playing. The squad, people are not happy about the new players that Orlando Pirates has. But at the end of the day, guys, this is just a friendly game, and I don't think we should be catching feelings over a preseason friendly game. This is whereby they are showing us new players. This is whereby they are giving new players experience. In short, this is basically training. This is practically just training. So I don't think that we should judge the whole Orlando Pirates gameplay based on an preseason friendly, because they will avoid putting their best players in the game. Because what happens if one of your best players gets injured during a preseason friendly? Because as much as it's a friendly, it's also football, and it means that people can get injured. So I feel like they're trying to avoid that, and I'm not saying they're sacrificing the new players, but I just feel like they're avoiding putting the best players on the pitch, because it could compromise the team. You understand? So this is also a good thing for the new players, because it's giving them experience. It's giving them that feeling of what it means to be an Orlando Pirates player. So we shouldn't be too hard on the players that are playing today. Somebody said that the commentators also doesn't even know the names of these players, but we shouldn't be hard on them, guys. Let's just give them time. Let's just give them an opportunity, and we will see how good they can get as time goes. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Onalena Imaromolwa. You're watching Rev Network TV. Follow, like, subscribe,